30 years ago, a British actor named Hugh Grant burst onto the Hollywood scene with a blinking, stammering, impossibly charming performance in 4 Weddings and a Funeral. The movie did big business at the box office, earning an Academy Award nomination for Best Picture and making Grant a star around the world. A steady stream of blockbuster romantic comedies followed through the 90s and early 2000s. But to a new generation, Grant, who is married with young children, is the actor from Paddington 2, Dungeons and Dragons, or Wonka. Hugh and I got together in New York this week for a Sunday Sit-Down.
And they said, "Do you want to be an actor?" And I said, "No, I don't."
For a guy who wasn't so sure about acting, Hugh Grant has done pretty well.
You're looking very sexy, James. I think I'm going to have to take you out to dinner now, whether you like it or not, okay?
He became a star, playing the charming leading man in romantic comedies like Notting Hill.
This is very weird. It's the sort of thing that happens in dreams, not in real life.
Love Actually.
Yeah.
And his breakout 1994 movie, 4 Weddings and a Funeral.
The truth of it is, I loved you from the first second I met you.
And after 4 Weddings hit, I was only really offered romantic comedies, and such was my greed, I just said, all right, yes.
Grant is a long way from those rom-coms in the chilling new psychological thriller, Heretic.
I want you to choose which door to go through based on your faith.
What does this have to do with us leaving?
Everything.
I haven't really done a nice guy for, I can't remember when.
It's been a while, yeah.
It's been a while, but I did plenty before then. Enough for a lifetime, I think. Any actor will tell you, and I'm sure has told you, that for some reason we prefer being bad guys.
Heretic is the story of 2 young Mormon missionaries who knock on the wrong door. After Grant's devious character, Mr. Reed, invites them inside, the women are forced to examine their faith if they want to make it out alive.
Ladies, verbally acknowledge, please.
He is charming, and he is the character. And I think part of that comes from you, Hugh Grant, the man that we've known for so many years on the screen for his charm, to me, added to the performance, because we buy immediately that you're charming. And then when it turns, it offers this plausible contrast.
I was aware that at the beginning of the film, when I answer the door to the girls, the whole film falls apart if you think they're idiots for going inside.
Right.
So he has to be sufficiently genial and unthreatening. But there was fun to be had with him. That sounds odd for what is partly a horror film, but I felt that the more fun I had with him, the more horrifying the horrifying bits would be. I thought he was the trendy professor who kind of feels they're down with the kids and makes kind of contemporary references to rock music and films and things like that, and kind of crazy glasses.
I know that professor.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
And I thought I could have fun being him while being diabolical beneath the surface.
It will make your hearts beat faster. It may even make you want to die.
Is it gratifying to you to hear things like, this is Hugh Grant's career best performance, and that kind of praise?
Obviously, it's lovely. It's lovely. It would be a lie to say anything else. But having said that, in my infinite masochism and miserableism, I scour the internet for negatives.
You do?
Yeah, I look through Rotten Tomatoes for the green splats.
You don't?
Yeah, I do, yeah. And then when I read them, yeah, that's right.
Why do you do that to yourself?
I don't know. We're just drawn to the dark side, the negative side of life, or at least I am. I think people are sunnier this side of the Atlantic, actually. I was driving out to see my brother, and the guy selling me the gas said, hey, you look like that Hugh Grant. No offense.
That's New York.
I did take offense.
The 64-year-old Grant was born and raised in West London. His father was a military man who ran a carpet business. His mother was a school teacher.
Where does acting enter your life?
Well, I don't know. I think I was unbearable. I couldn't be me ever as a kid. I was just continually doing silly voices, trying to make people laugh. I think it drove them nuts.
Your parents?
Everyone. School teachers as well. Mr. Hammond used to say, and where is the real Hugh Grant? And I'm still trying to work that out.
Grant pursued acting at Oxford and then spent the next decade or so playing a string of mostly unmemorable roles on TV. Then came 4 Weddings and a Funeral, and a performance that earned him a Golden Globe Award for Best Actor.
In the words of David Cassidy, in fact, while he was still with the Partridge Family, I think I love you.
Is it true that in the time just before maybe 4 Weddings came along, that you were considering perhaps giving up on acting?
Yeah, because I'd never been that committed to it. I was a bit of a charlatan. I had 2 partners. We had a comedy show in London, which we wrote and we performed, and it was rather a success, and I loved that.
The Jockeys of Norfolk?
The Jockeys of Norfolk, exactly. And we wrote for other people, and we made and produced radio commercials, silly ones, and we won prizes, and I felt like a man.
What was it like for you just personally, going from the guy who had been doing the Jockeys of Norfolk to become this sort of international star in some ways overnight?
Yeah, well, initially, really lovely. I can't tell you some of the joys of that. Because London life, I don't know if you've lived there, it's quite sludgy. You know, we live by a river, and there's a slight smell of mud everywhere, and it can be a little sad. And then suddenly, I'm put on a private jet with, I don't know, Sharon Stone, and I wake up in the Hotel du Cap in Cannes, and everyone's saying how marvelous I am. How can anyone not enjoy that? It was lovely.
In recent years, those romantic comedies have given way to acclaimed dramatic work, including roles in Florence Foster Jenkins, A Very English Scandal, and The Undoing, each earning Grant a Golden Globe nomination.
Make it up to me now. Let's find a room. They must have a few.
Grant proving over a 4-decade career he can inject charm into any character.
Is there strategy to it, or is, boy, that's a great script, let's go do it?
Yeah, well, it's mainly that. Maybe now's the time to go back to more kind of sort of things I was doing in my 20s and be a little more proactively creative. But having said that, you know, there's 2 scripts lying in my hotel at this moment that are quite juicy and weird and messed up, which is right up my alley.
It seems to be where you are at the moment.
Yeah.
Professionally, I should say.
And personally.
Hugh's new movie, Heretic, is in theaters now. Our big thanks to Labar Penelope in New York for hosting our conversation. Don't forget to subscribe to the Sunday Sitdown podcast to hear the full extended interview with Hugh Grant, including an interesting take on all those Bridget Jones movies and his upcoming role in the new installment. You can find our conversation wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.